Episode 8. I guess Hornet had a nice rest. She's in the right place for it, though. This halfway home seems to be kind of this game's equivalent to an inn. The guy down below serves drinks. There's rooms, I guess, where people are sleeping in. This guy did mention the room above. There's some kind of visitor. Or two of them. I think one of them might have been Chakra, and the other one he told us to meet. No idea what's going on there, but I guess we'll find out now. Who's this visitor? Oh. You've seen this from the trailer. It's new. Oh, Ma, sweet surprise for new. You are adult, yes? Fully grown, ready to hunt? Certainly I am no child, young one. Perfect then. Nu must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Farloom's many fabulous bugs and cut them. Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Cut them with your savage adult heart. Okay? We'll cut them with our savage adult heart. That's an awfully strange way to phrase it, but sure. I guess we'll do it. Would you help Nu? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? So what, is this our equivalent for the hunter from the first game? This weird little Nu? Sure. Bugs of Farloom, we promise. Ooh, Ma, you make Nu so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. Yep, the Hunter's Journal. It's like different from the Hunter's Journal from the first game, but it's probably the same. Defeat foes to add their records to the journal. Review defeated foes. In the journal pane of the menu. Learning about a land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking. Perhaps you are more grown than you realize, Nu. Ma, such delicious praise will make Nu shrivel. Go now. Hunt and pray. And begin your learning, or our learning. Actually, this might not be the same one we saw from the trailer. Seems like it might be the same species. So, we need 100 filled out? That's probably not all of them in the game. There's probably not exactly 100 enemy types or whatever. In the first game, they weren't all enemies in the first place. So we do have some of these filled out. But I do have to defeat some of the ones that I've already kind of left behind to fill in some of these journal things. Winged insect that feeds upon moss and lichen in the caves above Bone Bottom. In its natural state, it would avoid potential predators, but Farloom's haunting now compels it to aggression. Fortunately, its jaws are ill-suited for combat. Hopefully I never actually died to this, otherwise this note would be rather embarrassing. I guess I can read the ones that I completed the thing of. Caronid, common winged bug of the lowlands, generally docile, but will attack if threats come close. Their plump, round shape makes them well suited for target practice. Difficult to resist testing my aim on them. Right, so this would be notes from Hornet this time, rather than notes from the Hunter. Or Nu, would be the parallel. Hardbone Hopper is what these are called. They're so cute. Oh, it's the Bell Beast. Huge hardbone bug that lives within and travels through the veins of old bells across Farloom. This one has allied themselves with me, either as thanks for their saving or respect for one judge's equal. Yeah, it loves getting its ass kicked. Whichever the reason, their fellowship is welcome. And the Hokers, yeah. Spine-shooting drifter of the lowlands. Whatever admiration I had for its fleecy down is spoiled by its disturbing mask. And its steely spines. Lot of pilgrims. Lots of pilgrims. Lots and lots of pilgrims. Craggler. Oh, I guess there was only one of this guy. That's probably a good thing. Thick-plated scuttler that prefers high places. Holds an extensive supply of searing acid. Right, I guess it was kind of nigh infinite, huh? And a layered sac was in its shell. The acid rains from its mouth upon any creature it sees as food. Scarlid, small burrowing ant, servant to the larger scar, I guess that's what they're called. These bugs work mainly as finders and foragers for the warriors of their tribe. Combat has not long been their nature. The fourth chorus, towering iron automaton, driven by rotor and cog. A terrifying achievement of Farloom, to build a construct so large and yet so nimble. We also saw kind of big constructs like this in Hollow Knight 1. They weren't moving, but like the crystal heart stuff and all that. Scarwing, darting predator that clings fast to roofs and outcrops, often summoned to aid its larger companions. They would make effective hunting companions, though even without the haunting, I suspect their loyalty would always remain to their clan. Scar Scout, young ant hunter wielding sickles carved from teeth, will often call for aid if danger comes close. Despite their use, they are impressive opponents. It seems likely their tribe were trained for combat from birth. Scar Stalker. So from Scout to Stalker to, I guess to, whatever the big one is, Guard. I assume they get bigger as they grow up, like from this to this to this, maybe? Skilled ant hunter bearing blade and armor fashioned from bone. Fierce, strong, and disciplined, yet these qualities do not protect them from the haunting. Is such a fate inevitable in these lands? Okay, so if we went and defeated that one guy that was up and above the place where I very briefly got into through sequence breaking or whatever, we would have gotten the note, but I didn't even try to beat him. They're called craws. They're like crows. But I guess they're not actually crows, they're bugs. Yeah, they're called craw bugs. Very funny. And lace. Defeat one more to complete the hunter's notes. Very interesting. Manic fencer who delights in battle. Well, at least one more battle, probably not much more than that though. So I guess the mission here is just counting how much we defeated and not how much we actually completed in the journal exhaustively, because we don't have 43 of those. Yeah, one drink for the road. Just to check if there's new dialogue every time. Oh, it gives us silk too. Belhard over the moors, a great town I've heard it once was. Heart of the path and all, right smack in the middle of these midlands. Okay, Belhard is over to the left then. Now it's all a crumble. And that brittle vein of bells is crawling with nasties. Ain't no place left in Fartham that can fairly claim to offer safety. Alright, there's probably more dialogue, but we'll save it, I guess. We're heading left, but we don't have the map yet. As soon as we find fast travel, we have to go back to Bone Bottom and get our map. Also have to turn this in before I forget. Again. I don't want to change this just yet. And we have 60 rosaries in reserve. There's still a lot of things that we want to buy though. I'll worry about it later. Hello? Yep, we're locked in. Right, it's not the spear anymore. Okay, they go up. It does work as a shotgun blast. A lot of forward momentum, this guy. Maybe I should have saved some of that for healing, but I can just go back this way, I guess. I don't think those guys dropped any money, though. Doesn't seem like it. Money does seem like a rather currency. Bullets? Bullets seem like they're gonna be a problem now. Ammo, I guess. The shells, that's what they're called. Can we get up there? Not with our current, like, abilities, but... maybe there's something up there, some kind of secret? I doubt they respawned, right? Yeah. Just like you're welcome to this new area. Or I guess it's the same area. These guys are new. I guess I should kill one. Add it to the journal. And probably as much as we can. Damn. Didn't quite last long enough. Oh, there's fast travel. Perfect. After I kill this guy. We are going to have to pay money for fast travel, though. We should have enough to get the map, I think, at least. That's a lot. Still enough for the map, though. I think it was 70. Unless she upcharges when she gets back home. What's coming in? Okay, yeah. Some of these alcoves seem suspicious. That's a bear trap. I guess I gotta watch out for those. But not right now. Alright, we gotta call it. Let's ride. Our chakra better be here. And we haven't checked this in a while. I guess, yeah, it has a different look when there's actually missions on it. That makes sense. Oh, we gotta donate this stuff. And here I've been using them kind of willy-nilly. Well, I might as well do this now. A life-saving bridge, flick of bone bottom. I've heard tell pilgrims sometimes fall down that big hole beside the settlement. Nasty way to end your journey, before it even begins. Oh, the one that we fell in to begin our journey. I could build a bridge, if only I had the materials. Well, here you go. And volatile flint beetles. Oh, we got one of these things, that's great. From the residents of Bone Bottom, flint beetles have awoken in the marrow. The gems that grow in their bellies provide a pure, constant warmth. Harvest these treasures and be rewarded. Yeah, we'll do that. In the marrow, huh? Yeah, just this entire area here, I guess. And then we are going that way to talk to the flea master. Damn, I can't believe it. She's not here. Where is she? I need that map. Always gotta carry money so you can buy the map the first time, because apparently she goes wherever she wants. So what are we searching for here? Flint beetles. Flint beetles can be tracked by their stone sheddings and their aromatic dung. Okay. And actually, aren't there places we haven't been here? I'm not sure we can go in that area above the right side of the text, the marrow, because I think we have to have wall bounce to get up there. But we can probably do this quest. Oh, speak of the dung. Oh, we're tracking it, but oh, it's going to the left, okay. Then we'll go that way. Oh, that's the outline of where it was. Because we're tracking. We're hunters. They can fly? Kind of a fun way to reuse an old area. Part of the fun of games like this is coming back to areas after you've become stronger. But then I guess the enemies became stronger too. I maybe have to conserve those now. No, only one heal? Perfect timing, I guess. Well, at least we got one heal, and not 0. So yeah, I guess we gotta track down 3 of these. If I had to guess, just based on like statistical placement, like they wouldn't all be grouped in one area, obviously. So I would assume... Where are we? That's the first step. We're in this area, right to the left of the bench. So I think they'd probably be in like big areas where you could track them down. Maybe like one in this vertical shaft, like somewhere around this lava area, and one on the right side. Just as a guess. It shouldn't be too long to search around though, I think. We do have to kill more of those. And actually, maybe the next time I get a bench I'll put on the other thing. This magnet is nice and I kinda do need that money, but apparently I also need this ammo now. This would be down the vertical shaft, I guess. And yeah, there would be the bench right there. I can just open this map, right. No wait, the bench is this way. Damn. Let's not die before we reach the bench. Flint gem. Gem-like organ taken from a flint beetle. Produces incendiary spikes when abraded, and may explode if cracked or dropped. This would be interesting to try. We recoalesce. There's also the equivalent in Hollow Knight 1, and also another one in Hollow Knight where it would do the opposite, which it would send the enemies away further when you struck them. There might be another equivalent to that in this game too. But this one just means you can keep your ground, I guess. Probably useful if you're on like a narrow platform or something, but we don't have to worry about that right now. I'll just try to pick up any of the rosaries that drop onto the ground myself. Can't always rely on the magnet, I guess. Don't fall in. No wait, we're going down. Damn. We're going down the shaft, yeah. Because that's where the Flea Master is. Oh, here's this too. Seems to be going towards that area, so handle that in a second. Oh, and that would be the marker for filling out the thing. Oh, another one here. It probably just points towards the one that we already saw, so yeah, these are all over the place. Oh no, wait, the vertical shaft doesn't go... Okay, we have to go up and around this way. We might even have to follow this thing. Ah, too close. Oh, this actually goes up, so this way first. Damn. Just not too close to the edge, please. I do need these things. Alright, I didn't see this before. Damn. No! I had 2 health? I didn't even notice. Yeah, the whole beast thing far more useful during non-exploration, which should be my cue to change it, but still want to try this out a bit. Okay, it starts walking towards you. You're kidding me. I think hitting does extend the duration of that thing, and maybe getting hit decreases the duration before it drops into the thing. Just don't fall in. Alright. Now about those fleas. Oh, look, so many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish. There are still many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. Oh, but stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking your own name. Forgive me, please. What shall we call you?
Nesvir?
You may call me Hornet, Flea Master. Know that I, like you, am glad to see your fellow fleas safe with your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. I still have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I'm able. Oh, Varenda, that is to say incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now. Toward the wide moor high above. Hey, we're going there too. Would you travel with us as our honored guest? Okay. No. Ah, that is a shame, but I understand. I'm sure our roads will cross each other soon enough. And now we must be off. Rouse yourself, please. The caravan roams once more. Actually, now I wish I rode with them. Would there be like a special animation as you rode with them into the new area? Damn, I didn't want them to leave. I mean, I knew they would leave, that's what they were saying, but I had business here, so I didn't want to leave myself, the flint beetles and all that. And also we didn't get the map yet. But now I'm curious about riding with them. I'll get over it. Still locked from the other side. Still not sure if we can enter from the bottom area with our current loadout. Damn. Just nicked the edge. Right, we gotta track it again. Going back this way, it seems. You know, we never found out what's the deal with this thing. It kept on going. Man, how annoying. Okay, that was terrible. I'm no good at using that ability. We're gonna die if I'm not careful. And even if I am careful, I might just die anyway. This guy's annoying because he does 2 hits of damage. Just heal us 1 time, I guess. And if we can maybe hit this thing. There. Yeah, most of the time I'm only healing 1 or 2 times, if at all. Sometimes it's 0. Gotta pick like easy enemies to hit. Where were we tracking again? I think we lost the scent. Alright, we can knock those away. And that makes 2. Right, this was also wall bouncing. So yeah, by law of averages or whatever, the last one should be over on the right side of the map. We can go to the right, and that would bring us all the way... Well, yeah, let's just try going this way. Ah, right into it. Pelico Dash just ran out. If it does extend it, it doesn't extend it indefinitely, it seems. Oh, wrong way. Damn, it still hit me. It seems like each time this move hits the guys, it does less than 1 damage with each tick or whatever. But it does a lot of ticks, so it adds up. Not sure I'm even gonna find anything over here. Probably not up there. No, there it is. It's just right here. We didn't even track this one. Alright. Guess we're heading back. Nothing else to do here. Fastest way would be the fast travel down in the deep docks, I think. We can stop by this bench here. Oh, the rock destroyed the platform. Still can't do anything about this. Unless there's some way to lower this guy over. Which, I mean, we could maybe do. It's kind of far away, isn't it? Maybe we can lure this one over. Or both. Yeah, both of you just kind of chase me down here. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Yep, this way. How do we get him to the other side? I guess he goes away from us. Nope, go down. It just keeps on flying up. We can't force him down. This is no good. Just doesn't want to go up there. And this is actually getting pretty annoying. I think he gets just about low enough. There, perfect. I think. Can we use that? It's just kind of too... Don't get out, no, damn it. I took damage getting him up there. Don't want to do it again. There we go, okay. He's just a bit too high is all. The other guy would have been easier to use. I think we just gotta maybe take the damage. Well, I guess that worked. We did it. We sequence broke. For the mask. God damn it. I don't know if I want to do this. I'm probably just gonna die immediately. It was so hard to get here. I'm carrying... How much money? I guess it wasn't that hard, but still. 74. I guess it's not the worst in the world if I lose that. Okay, we're doing it. Not anything we haven't dealt with before. It really hit me? What an annoying guy. Favoring aggression over healing. Might not be the best move though. Well, we made it. With the same amount of health we entered with, I guess. We don't always have to turn around when we sequence break. Sometimes you just gotta take the step forward. There was like a bench here, right? Well, fast travel's right down there. So those three guys moved to a new area. The moor, I guess. Does that mean they have like a new wish over there just for more fleas? It probably counts the fleas that I've already rescued over the amount that they requested originally, I imagine. Did this guy have anything? Right. The mass shard and the craft metal and all this stuff, right. All stuff I can't afford. I mean, I could afford the craft metal, but I can't afford to waste my money on the craft metal. Is Chakra here? She is. Finally. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use my, thing here. No, wait. I've got 70 exactly. Almost exactly. Perfect. So we can finally see what this map looks like. And yeah, it's kind of like a huge area. From the halfway home, there's not too much more to the left to explore. There is that area below the fast travel point, but I think we're meant to go to the left. If we're continuing towards this marker, I guess obviously. What about this bridge though? Nice job. It's a bridge. Sturdy too. I'm glad. The night could probably be descending dark into it though, and... Oh! God damn it. I've never been here though. Happy accident, I guess. Hooray, beads. We can use them for bridge repairs. Anything else down this shaft we want to worry about? Probably all places we've already been. Yeah, there was no point in me coming back down here. Never mind, there's a reason for me to come back down here. But it wasn't that good of a reason, just a place I hadn't seen before. And another one. What the hell? Ah! That guy's an enemy. Let's go fight him. Where is he? I can't see. Dang. I guess we can get some health back. Damn. This guy's crazy. You could fight that guy as soon as you start the game, which is the intention, of course. I think I might have to pay the same cost to repair the bridge, though. That'd be annoying. So how to do this? I think you just jump over him, right? Like every time? But in that case, it might be easier to use the dive kick, because that one has a more downward trajectory for pogoing. can dash, which is good. Damn. He just kind of stood there. Yeah, maybe we change up our loadout briefly. With this, I guess. And I guess that one's good. We're doing this now. The Silk Spear is nice for range, but we can't hang out above him the same way that I did with the other ability. But we can do this a bit more easily. Okay, that's not that easy. Damn, that's actually really hard to do. Somehow we got the guy, though. What was that thing? Marrow Maw. Giant roller of the lowlands. Its ridged hide will crush smaller creatures beneath it. Why did we do that, though? Was there any reason to do that? The beast shard, I guess, was the reason. No, like, special third secret down here? Yeah, the plan to pogo on top of him didn't quite work out. I guess there's nothing here. It's only for 140 shell shards. We can use that for bridge repairs. Let's not die here. That would be very embarrassing. Try to get out of here as quickly as I can, I guess. While making sure we're still full on health. It's still surprising to me how you can just dash around like this whenever you want. There was like a wall here, right? Or like a door or something? I guess not here. It was somewhere to the right, I think. Probably shows up on the map, yeah. We can't deal with that door yet, so there's probably no point in trying. Just getting out of here. And apologizing about the bridge, which we paid for, but I guess it's still rude of us to break it. Nothing here. If I do this, is there like a special Hollow Knight secret thing here? There was in the first game? Kind of hard to tell, probably not. If you are as foreign as you, hunter dear, visit me when you care. That's just the same. Alright, that was a worthless detour, more or less. And there goes the flint gem. No one talking about the bridge? I feel kind of bad about it. It feels like it's never going to come back. I'm missing this special town feature that is basically an upgrade to the town. I like upgrading the town and all that, but we lost the upgrade. How's it going? Been hearing awful whispers in camp about pilgrims driven mad by the hardships of the climb, crying out and attacking their fellows. You've been out there, tell me, is it really so? You've heard it true, sir. On the roads, both pilgrims and beasts alike are consumed, driven to violence by a haunted dread, the source of which I have yet to discover. Ah, I feared it was so. I won't be able to trust a single face out on the pass then. The risk of death was daunting enough, but the loneliness of such a journey, that seems almost too much to bear. Oh well, just another test of our devotion, I suppose. Okay, guess we're getting back to it. With the Beast Crest. I don't always have to use a Beast Crest, but at least for a few episodes. And I guess we have this locket. Do we want to use that immediately for like a second utility? We could have the magnet and this. But would I actually prefer having a second utility on this? We already spent one locket here, and one locket here. We could just max out the Beast Crest. But to maximize our gains or whatever, Beast Crest isn't really for wandering around, is it? It's more of a thing for dealing with enemies in front of you, which of course there are enemies when you're wandering around. But maybe I more want to invest in the Hunter Crest. Get a second utility on that while we're wandering around. And we can play around with this too. Let's like put on this here and change this out for this. And unlock the other utility, I guess. Defenses sure are nice, but I prefer the magnet and the bullets, the ammo. We'll try this for a while, I guess. No longer a beast. We use a civilized weapon, our blade. Alright, you. Get up. Get back to work. Where are those guys in Greymoor anyway? Would they have like a sign pointing towards them? The fleas and all that? Should I check out down here first? I guess it's close to the, oh. Close to the fast travel point, so we can get out of here if we have to, or get back here easily enough. Okay, that's scary. It's a giant mouse of some kind. Just keeps on going left and right. Scariest part is going to be the 2 damage it deals. What is that thing? The Mite Mother. Aged female mite, grown larger and stronger than most of its kin. Oh, the mother of these little things. Is this the sewer zone? Did we find the sewer zone? And another one. Do we want to use that immediately to max out the hunter? Well, when we get to a bench, we'll decide. Sounds like another one of those Mite Mothers down here. Could we break through it with... No. Hollow Knight had protection against that. Even if we used our R1 ability, which would range up above us, It wouldn't count as hitting the thing above us because we're behind the wall. The walls in Hollow Knight also work that way. Couldn't hit behind them. We can hit this though. Come back. Dang. I knew it. 2 damage. I'll save that for healing. I just healed. Very rude of you. And this seems to be where we just were? No, actually a bit different. Seriously? Okay, now we're back there. I guess we'll continue down. Weird alcove. This might be inadvisable, actually. I just don't want to hit the ceiling. Hit the ceiling and then bounce back into it and take 2 damage, even though we just kind of tapped it. I'm a bit afraid to dash into something, well, where I don't know where I'm going. Alright, that's our way out, I guess. I guess these traps are for the mites. Surprisingly, they don't work on the mites. I'm concerned about this long hallway. Litany of the Worker. May we catch the dregs and never tire. May we clean the dregs and never hunger. May we spoil the dregs and never falter. Good for the workers, I guess. Just some hidden lore. Hollow Knight also had that. No other reward other than the lore. Alright, there's our shortcut. I'm still concerned about this long hallway, though. Well, now we're here. Seems like this is, yeah, a gate. No, that's nothing, surprisingly. Oh, it's a caravan. We found them after all. Oh, woo. Ah, Miss Hornet. Greetings and well met once again. The journey here was long, but we didn't lose a single flea. And now fate has brought us back together again. What a marvel. It is good to see you safely, Master. The journey to this moor from the caravans below is long and dangerous. Did they take the same route as us, like going up the air draft and all that? I guess they're fleas, so maybe they can float a bit with their caravans somehow? Dangerous certainly, but we fleas are born to roam. And now you must go and see Krishkin, sitting there by the bubbling cauldron. After a long travel, we drink to revive our spirits. Okay, sure. Dodensha, Miss Hornet is it? Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. Is no better way to revive spirit than to drink the famous flea brew. Have just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. You are friend, finder of lost little fleas, Here, take bottle of flea brew with you. Will keep you warm while you travel. I am always brewing here, so have no fear to drink plenty, and return whenever you are wanting more. We did it. We got the flea brew. The Estes flask. Temporarily increases speed of movement and attacks. It's an offensive ability. Interesting. Well, this one doesn't seem to cost, like, shells, so maybe we put that on while we're still regaining our shells. I guess I'll replace the boomerang. The boomerang hits a lot depending on how you use it, and it also hits up, but this also hits a lot if you use it as a shotgun, and it also hits up, and also far. I'm not sure which one's better for like damage, but we'll probably use this on our down, I guess. I wonder at this land, something heavy hangs above, like shadow. I hope the little fleas have not much danger here. Miss Hornet, your bottle is full of flea brew. You know what such means, you must have drink, ha ha. When you have finished drinking, return and we will fill flask again. I'm as always brewing. Alright, we'll have a drink. Don't mind if I do. Invigorating, it says. We're faster. Stronger. Crazier. We just really like the brew. Don't be too surprised. So, does that actually cost shells? It does not. It only costs... Wait, we have 30 of that? That's interesting. I guess because you can only refill it over here, you have more, technically, than you would have these other materials, which you can craft as long as you have shells. But yeah, 30 times. Interesting. I'm wonder at this land, something heavy hangs above, like shadow. I hope the little fleas have not much danger here. And refill us. Oh, it costs 30. Next time. We will camp here in these grey lands until more fleas find their way to the caravan. Please lend your aid to any of our fellows you find lost out on the roads. Will do. I guess they're not doing the wish, though. So we've gone down and around this sketchy area above. What's in here? Lorensha, want for shelter from thick grey air is heavy and wet. I'm worried for the little fleas' health in this land. And they make play in the filthy water. I say them stop, but they just laugh and splash on me. They are like respect. Most bugs instinctively obey those with strength and will. Speak with authority, or your commands may go unheeded. Sounds like you're speaking from experience. Did you babysit Hornet? Maybe? She probably didn't have any siblings, right? That's like the lore. She was the only child of the beast. Kind of last of her kind. Really, it's Flea Master's job to teach the fleas such. I will just have rest here until it's time to move on. Yeah, not exactly authoritative, this guy. Strange beasts prowl these grey lands. I hear them roar and shriek outside camp. It's best to stay inside and make quiet. You do that, and the children will never respect you, but they respect us. Just look at how they woo and respect. That's what respect sounds like. We'll just sit here for a while and bask in all of this respect that I'm feeling. Now would be a good time to take a break.